comment to our new members on her CC1 project.
So as was mentioned, I'm the evaluator for Brenda. Now, I'd like to point out a few points. I think you did really well in terms of the structure. You had an introduction and a body and a conclusion. And I liked how you explained your background in a chronological order. So in terms of how you started out you're from China and where you studied, and your whereabouts, as in how you landed in Hong Kong and going to HKUST, and ultimately landing the IT position, which is totally different from what you studied. But another thing that was really insightful was that you told us a bit about your non-academic side, which is that you did some volunteer work for the Olympics in Beijing, which I know is a very wonderful thing, especially if you're from China. And looking at the objectives, I do think you have met them. Like, first of all, you definitely conquered the fear of speaking in front of an audience, and I know it is your first speech, so I think it's really good. And obviously, you introduced yourself clearly as well. A few things that I would like to point out is that you could maybe have a bit more eye contact and maybe a bit of movement across the stage, just so that everyone can hear you clearly from the left to the right to the center. And also you slurred a bit, so there were some words that I couldn't hear. So maybe you can pace yourself. And another thing that you did really good was that you didn't use any notes. Now, I have to really admit this, because when I did my first project, I did use notes. So that's a big bravo. And another thing is that, yeah, I think that's about it. So overall, you did really well. And one area of improvement I just want to mention is that maybe for your conclusion, you can summarize it, because I felt like it didn't really relate back to your title, which was similar and unique. So I didn't really see the correlation between that. So that's pretty much it. But overall, you did really well.
Thank you, Cindy, for her oration on Brenda. And next we will have our second orator, Wallace. He's going to give his oration to Harry on his project number 2. Welcome, Wallace.
First of all, I'd like to say that I'm not really a tenant like speaker, so hopefully I'll give some constructive feedback to Harry. But Harry today really gave me a tough job because he did really good, actually. We really like your speech. First of all, in terms of content, the speech is really inspirational. I think all of us agree that. When I really face some failure, I really remind me about something CEO. It really reminds me something. Especially after maybe sometime I face some failure, I think I will recall your speech. Your style of speaking is really good. Also, especially when you are in CC project number 2, you have a good use of tone. I remember that you really have some high tone or low tones. For example, some failure will bring to success. You really energetic and really let us bring into your speech. We really like that. And also, you have a very structured speech. You have a good starting and the body part and a good conclusion, which is I think in CC Project 2 you have achieved your goal. A little bit thing maybe you can improve is that most of us may be aware that you use quite a lot of okay. I see you smiling when you say okay sometimes. I haven't counted exactly how many you use, but I think more than
I counted.
Maybe you can give your better report. And also for further improve your speech, maybe you can use the stage, better use of the stage, because the stage is very large, and then you just stand here like myself. But hopefully you can, if you can use the stage, more movement, you'll be a lot better. After last but not least, you don't need any notes. Of course, this is also very good because it's also your second speech as well. In conclusion, your speech is really good, and we look forward to your speech again. Thank you.
Thank you, Wallace. Next, we will have a short guest introduction sections before our break. Let's welcome Johnny, he's going to lead us through these sections with me.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Johnny. I feel very happy and excited today. Not only the topic today, summer vacation, but also there are many new faces today. For example, Thomas from Finland, and Sui from India, and also Ken from US, and Amun from India. Yes. Okay, so let's give it back to him for a second. I very love to make new friends, but I believe I'm definitely missing some of you. So would you all our new guests stand up one by one to introduce yourself to all of us? So do you mind to from the first one first?
We can say your name first.
Oh, okay.
Briefly.
So give a brief introduction to all of us.
Hello everyone, my name is Vishal Jaiswal, and I am basically from India, but I have worked in the United States for 10 years. I was working for a manufacturing company, so I have that experience. I've come here in Hong Kong for my MBA program at HKUST. I'm really excited for this program and to see so many faces over here. Thank you very much.
Good evening everyone, Neho. So my name is Anmol. I've just joined HKUST this year, HKUST MBA. So we are quite a us here, so that's why you're seeing so many people today. So I was working in Hong Kong for 1 year in KPMG Management Consulting. So the main reason why I wanted to do an MBA was to explore what I like in my life and continue that for my life. I'm still not sure. I've worked in different industries like consulting, manufacturing, technology for about 4 years. So the whole reason I'm doing an MBA is to explore more about myself and pursue the career of my interest. And looking forward to meeting all of you again in Toastmasters.
Because there are many new faces today, just remind you just stand up and introduce yourself. Your secrets.
Hello, I'm Thomas. I've been living last 3 years of my life in Stockholm, Sweden. I've been very active in Stockholm International Toastmasters. I've attended speech contest, Scandinavian speech contest, evaluation contest, and I'm really happy to be here today in the Hong Kong Toastmasters, and I'm looking forward to take part of these activities. And I'm also happy that so many of my fellow classmates are here.
Hello, my name is Jong Yoon Go and came from Seoul, Korea. Just call me JY.
Let me see your back.
Okay, yeah. Just call me JY, and actually I'm living next to Emo, his neighbor. And I came here to study MBA course in HKUST. And my former experience is engineer in Samsung Electronics. How many of you using the smartphone? Yeah, the Galaxy or Apple, whatever. I made the CPU for you. Whenever it's a smartphone, so just remind me, JY. Okay, I'm glad to be here. So I look forward to seeing you again. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
I've lived in the US for 20 years, almost 20 years, and also I got to experience China and Asia through my travels, and that brought me to first study Mandarin. 3 years ago I started studying Mandarin in Beijing, and then my journey continued, and here I am also studying with my fellow classmates at HKUST studying MBA. I think that's all. Looking forward to meeting you later.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I was born in Hong Kong, but I grew up in Canada. I've been living in Canada for maybe 20 years. Nothing much to say. I'm also a student. So far we're having a lot of fun, so I'm glad that we came here to make this meeting very fun. Actually my dad, he joined Toastmasters in 1996, and he always said that Toastmasters changed his life because it helped him move into a sales position and kind of, put food on the table for me to grow up. So I'm very happy about Toastmasters, and I'm happy to see that, everyone's really benefiting so much from it. It seems to be a great organization. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I come here because my friend Gary invites me many times, and this is the first time. I'm a student at HKUST, but I'm an engineering major. I seldom experience such inspiring and fun time, and I hope I will continue studying here, and hopefully I can deliver a speech later.
I just wanted to My name is Adi Pasal. I'm from Germany, specifically from Bavaria, Munich. Probably also you know the Oktoberfest. Yeah, I just arrived 10 days ago. I study at the HKUST for the MBA full-time program as well. I was really interested to see that Brenda was actually working for the Olympics. I was working for the Champions League final this year, so I'm really looking forward to talk to you later on. Yeah, just having a good time. Remember my name, Andy. If you do want to know anything about consulting, you can talk to me.
My name is Ken. We met earlier, and I'm from Canada though, so Johnny is. But U.S. is close away. I was born here, so right now, I know how to speak Cantonese. Right now, I'm trying to learn Putonghua, Mandarin along with my classmates, and hopefully through time it'll come to with a lot of practice. I was moving back to Canada when I was 4, immigrated, spent 25 years doing that, getting old. And I came back to do that because I think Asia is the place to be. And I look forward to hanging out with you all later on. Thank you.
I'm Derek. I'm part of the full-time program, MBA as well. I'm from Australia. You probably can't tell from my face, right? Because I'm not blind. I was born in Malaysia originally, but I left for the States when I was 13. So I still sound a bit American, but not in Australia. Australia to me. I sound Australian, but not Australian. I was part of the Toastmasters in Australia. In Australia, we do it slightly differently. There's always alcohol. It really does. I was doing defense contracting before I decided to join MBA. The only reason I'm leaving is because defense is just that, right? You can't really tell people what you really do, and it's quite exciting, the work is really exciting, but I think it's time for change. Yeah, my sister lives in Hong Kong, so that's why I'm here. Anyway, nice to meet you all. I'm sure I'll get to meet most of you later on. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, as I introduced myself earlier, my name is Shreya and I'm from India. I'm very good at painting and I think very bad at speaking Chinese. This is the first time I'm learning this language. And in case any one of your companies uses SAP as a system, please do not curse me. That is where I was working before I came to Hong Kong. I was into technology and business consulting in SAP. So this summer I'm doing a full-time MBA in HKUST and trying to have a good time with all of you. So I hope it'll be a great time for the next 16 months. Nice to meet you all.
Hi everyone, I think I'm a new face to all of you here. I'm not an MBA student. I did do my undergrad in HKUST. I did my business degree there. And right now I'm doing PhD in Manchester in humanitarianism. It's a very drastic change career-wise. And why I'm here is because not doing Toastmasters in my undergrad was one of the biggest regrets. And so I know Sharon, I think some of you know her here. So she told me about it and she said it's very exciting. And so I just wanted to drop by and see and to regain that USD spirit that I have. Nice to meet you.
Happy to meet all of you and welcome to join our alumni Toastmaster family. And also for those who haven't signed up for the sign-up sheet, you can sign up during the break so that we can keep contact in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny. Just 1 minute before the break. And every quarter, we're going to celebrate our members' birthday. And you're lucky, today, we are celebrating our third quarter birthday for our members. Here is my birthday list of the members. First of all, Terrence, he is not here today because he's working overtime today. Next is Alex. And then we have Charles, is coming. At the end of August, we have Johnny. And we have Cindy and Sharon. Then in September, but we celebrate on a quarterly basis. Okay, so the time limit, so let's take a 10-minute break, and then we have some refreshment. And for those birthday members, we got a small cake for you. Wow.